Alright everyone, welcome back to the shed. Sorry it's been a while since I last did a video. It's been well over a year now. So I thought I'd get back into it. This is going to be something a bit different. This is going to be a reveal video, a little bit of a first impressions review sort of thing. Basically about a new amplifier I've just took delivery of, which is a Laney MINI. So I'm going to unbox this, give it a shot. Never heard it before, quite excited about it. See what you think. So here it goes. So what I need, I've got my guitar on the go, ready to test that. I'm all set up here. I've got my iPad down there. First things first, skizzers. Here we go. Box is a little bit bigger than I thought, but I guess it'll be about half the size when I actually open it up. Christmas. And there we are. That's it in the box. Lots of packaging. Don't need that. Don't need that. And there it is. Don't need that. Hopefully we'll have enough space there. Yeah, so I haven't been paid to do this, by the way. This is something I bought myself. This is a Laney MINI-STB. ST stands for stereo, B stands for Bluetooth. Battery powered guitar amplifier. So let's have a look, shall we? The reason I got this is basically because I don't need a big amp anymore. It's just for in the house. I did have a Katana 50, a Boss Katana 50, but it's too loud, it's too big for the house. Just wanted something small that I could mess about with, something I could hook up to Bluetooth to play along to some tracks. I might give that a go there as well. Anyway, so what we've got in the box, we've got a manual. Put that there. And the amp. I'll put that there. Ooh, what's this? We ask ourselves. Ooh. We'll just put that on one side. So this comes with cable, which looks quite interesting. Yeah, so I think this is one of those TWRS cables which takes input in and accepts output. So this can be used for audio going both ways, so to listen to the audio and to actually record audio. I'm not sure what this is. Couple of other things in there. I don't know if it's to do for the feet or anyway, so there it is. Looks smart. You know, I think Laney's one of the most underrated, you know, guitar amp companies there is, really. I've had a few of their amps. You know, VC50 was amazing. The LC30. I had a line, a Laney line back when I first started playing, which wasn't very good. It was a transistor amp, but yeah, I mean, this has got its, you know, it's got the nice grill cloth. Feels pretty solid, plastic, of course. I mean, this only costs £75. I think the retail for about £59 without the Bluetooth, but I really wanted the Bluetooth so I could listen, you know, play a lot of songs. So yeah, so first of all, I'm going to get some batteries into it, which I prepared earlier. So this takes 6 AA's. Build quality is actually really good. I'm impressed with it. I'm not impressed with the way that these batteries are jumping out at us though. That's not so good. See how it goes. Yeah. Don't like that. Anyway, they're in. Sort of. We have 6 AA batteries. I like it how it's got the sort of the, you know, one of the snap-in covers as opposed to the screw-in ones. They're a pain. Well, that was all pretty painless. So there you go. That's it. I'll stick it there. I don't know if you can see it, but anyhow, top panel then. So what have we got? We've got, going from left to right, the Bluetooth button, which I guess you press to activate the Bluetooth. Gain, then a drive. This is a, you know, it's twin channel amp with a shade EQ. Well, actually, I say EQ. There's only one tone control on here. So anyway, gain, drive, switch to switch between clean and drive channels. A level control, which I guess is level control for the drive channel. Single tone control. A level, which I think is for the delay. This has a built-in, I think, simulated tape delay. We've got an aux in, which is a 3.5mm, and then the intriguing LSI input, which is really just for this cable, so you can plug it directly into your iPad, iPhone. It works better on Apple devices, apparently, and but you can also use it to plug into your Android device. So for today's little demonstration, I think I've got my iPad set up down here. Here it is with a nice pink cover. So I'm going to see how that works. On the Laney website, they recommend you use an app called ToneBridge, but they're all the same. I mean, I guess it's not going to be as good as stuff like Amplitube, which is what I've already got installed here. So anyway, we'll give that a go later on. And lastly, we've got a volume control and the power switch and a headphone socket, which is handy for silent practice. So anyway, let's turn it on. So red light comes on. How exciting. Right, I'm going to put it there and let's go. Let's plug it in. Plectrum. I mean, I haven't heard this before, so you'll be able to see by my very honest facial expressions how good the amp is. I'm not expecting too much out of it, you know. It's a stereo 3-inch 3-watt speakers in here, so there is another version which is just a single speaker, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit better than that. So the guitar that I'm using today is just an Affinity Stratocaster, Square Affinity Strat, 20th anniversary version. I think it was just made in 2000. I think they all got the 20th anniversary on there. Anyway, so I'm already tuned up. All I need now is a lead, and let's see how we go. Not enough room to swing a cat in here. Right. So I'm going to just put everything at 12 o'clock. Well, that's louder than I expected for a kick-off. You can hear the tape delay because I haven't actually got it turned off. I've got it at 12 o'clock. And And that's really nice. So I'm just going to turn the tape delay off there now. Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I'll turn off the level. Basically, I had the delay what's the word? The delay amount turned to 0, but the level had still some level on it, so I'm just going to turn the level off so that should get rid of the delay. Nice. Right, so that's the delay off. Now I'm just going to max the volume, and that's impressively loud for, you know, an amp this size, and it's got quite a nice tone to it. You know, obviously it's a very small amplifier, so it's not a very expansive sound, but I guess this could work really well for recording, you know, close-up mic. It's quite a focused tone. I'm just going to back off the gain a little bit to see what happens on 0 gain. So that's now 0 gain and max volume, very clean. I'm going to just play with the tone control now, so it's at 12 o'clock at the minute. Now I'm going to max it. Not a hell of a lot of difference, to be honest. Now all the other way to off on the tone control. Do you know what it is? That's a really nice, predictable sweep. They're all usable tones on there. You know, even max, it's not overly bright. It's, yeah, you can definitely use all the full range of the tone control, and I'm not sort of wanting for any extra treble even when it's maxed. So what I'm going to do now is, still with the volume control all maxed, and still in the clean channel, I'm going to boost the gain on the clean to max. I wasn't expecting that. So that's a massive jump in volume. It's still a little bit of crunch on there, but not particularly nice. So I'm just going to roll off the tone control again just to compensate. And I'm just going to point the amp towards the camera a bit more so you can get better audio for that. So just backing off the tone control a bit more now. It's just over half. Gain full, clean channel, volume full. Nice. And the bridge pickup on the Strat, spiky. Well, so you know, that's quite a nice clean channel. I've got no complaints with that clean channel whatsoever. Like I say, it's very sort of natural sounding, very predictable sounding, which is what you want. No nasty surprises, and a few nice ones actually. Good range on the gain control, takes you right up to a bit of break up. Nothing too much. It's nice. Right, so I'm gonna keep it on the max. No, I'm not gonna keep it on the max volume. I'm gonna go back to 12 o'clock on the volume. I'm gonna switch to the. Actually, I'm gonna just set everything back to 12 again. Apart from the delay, which is off. I'll mess about with the delay in a bit. I'm going to switch to the drive channel. Hope it's the drive channel. Bit disappointed when I first heard that there. Bit of a drop in volume, but I did have the volume at 12, so I've just increased it a bit. And that's better. I'm going to just max the volume again. And now with the volume on 10, I don't know if you can hear that, but the speakers are starting to flap a little bit. Hear that? I don't know if that's the actual speaker or it's something rattling on the top of this board thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to max the gain. Oh, well, there we go. I mean, my guitar is literally right next to the speaker, so a bit of feedback was expected there. That's with the gain at max. Bit of harmonic feedback there. Awesome. Right, so let's have a mess about. I'm just going to back that gain off a bit because it is a bit much. That I'm going to take the tone down a bit. Just messing about with some of the more less trebly sounds on the Strat with the neck pickup and the tone roll off. I'm just going to back off the volume a little bit to try and get rid of that rattle. I mean, that could be because it's not actually on top of a solid table or whatever. It's literally just resting on the top of a box at the minute. So let's see if I can sort something out there. Stick it on a bit of wood, and that's the beauty of the battery powered amp, ladies and gentlemen. Just put it like that. Right. So hopefully more solid bit of wood. Yeah, I literally think it's just because it's not in a stable position at the minute. So just to prove it, I'll put it on the floor. Don't know if you can hear it too well, but seems to be just those bass notes. Anyway, it is what it is. Whoa. Give that a try in the house on a more stable footing, let's say. Anyway, yeah, so let's just back off the gain a little bit more there. The drive channel's also got its own volume control, and I'm going to see what happens. Level control, sorry. I want to see what happens if I just switch to the clean channel and try. No, actually both. No, so the level, the drive and the clean channel have both got a gain and their own level control here. So maxed that out in the clean channel to see what the max max clean volume is. It's good. But anyway, back to the gain. Full gain, full level, full volume. That was just the jack. So now I'm just going to back off stuff now. 3/4 on the gain, level and volume. And 12 o'clock now on the tone control. And that's a much nicer tone. So I think the moral of the story is don't max out the gain on the amp. It sounds better, you know, 3/4 gain, maybe half to 3/4. It's a nice sort of more natural sounding overdrive. Plus the amp can cope with it better. Yeah, I'm much happier with that. So I'm just going to add in a bit of the tape delay now. Some videos that have said that there's not enough level on the echo, but I think that's alright. So that's max level, which is more than you're ever going to need, really. That's max effect. Is that actually the time control? No. Oh yes, so that's the actual time control. So the higher the value, the longer the delay. So that's the longest delay setting. Maxing the tone control, gain, level, volume, all on 3/4. It's got a nice bit of clarity. Too much for the bridge pickup on this guitar. Back to 3/4 on the tone. Still too much. Right, back to clean. Same settings. The clean's lovely on this amp, I must admit. I prefer the clean to the gain. The clean's just instantly not great, very good sound. I think the drive channel needs a lot more work before you can get a good sound out of it. Just to prove that, let's go straight back to the drive channel. Get that delay off. There we go, it's just, I'm going to cut back the gain a bit, cut back the level a bit. Cut back the tone a bit. So now it's gain and level just over half, tone just under half. I mean, it's still better than what you would get out of modelling. A lot of modelling software, you know, like stuff on my phone or the iPad, stuff on GarageBand. I mean, it's still, it's an amp, you know. You can, you know, it's making the air move in the room, so it's still, I think, better than that. Let's just get up to max again, have a bit more fun. I mean, this is of course a very affordable guitar with, you know, quite low output pickups, so, you know, we can't really boost this with, you know, like humbuckers or whatever. But there's still quite a bit of output in there. I mean, there's a lot of howls coming out of it at this sort of level of gain and volume. I think that's just because I'm so close to the amp, or the guitar's so close to the amp. Yeah, so first impressions, love the clean channel. The drive channels, you know, it's fun to play with. It's just not as instantly gratifying, I suppose. But it's, you know, it is addictive. I want to keep messing about with it to try and get a good sound. I'm just going to see if I can get a decent crunchy sound out of it by just backing off the gain less than halfway. I So I think the lead sounds and the gain sounds work better with the tone control backed right off. And the gain backed off to at least 3/4, I'd say. But you know, still usable sounds in there. You're just not going to get a really singing, sustaining lead tones, especially out of a Strat on it. We might with humbuckers, but I haven't got a guitar with humbuckers at the minute, so can't really test it. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, first impressions. That cost 75 quid. Haven't tested out the Bluetooth, but actually let's test out the Bluetooth. I'll keep it on the same settings, and here we go. So don't want to get into any trouble with copyright, so let's try out some Harson Robkus stuff. Right, so I'm going to turn on the Bluetooth and hopefully that'll work. Right, so the blue light's flashing, so I'm going to go to the settings on the iPad, go to Bluetooth Mini-STB, sounds promising. There we go, so it's paired, I think. And now we're going to see what happens. Might work, might not work. Nothing out there so far. Well, nothing's happening so far, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Right. So still a bit of rattle. I've just backed the volume off the half there. So this is what I wanted. I wanted to play a lot of songs on, you know, over Bluetooth like this. I'll just pause it and play along on the guitar through the same amp. It just, you know, with just a guitar lead, and it works. I mean, this song is called Seagull, by a band called Harson Robkus, which is actually me and my friend Dave. So I'll put a link in the description afterwards, and you can check it out. But yeah, I just didn't want to get in any copyright trouble, so just to demonstrate really that you can play a song via Bluetooth through this and play along with it with all the, you know, all the amp sounds, which is nice. So I'll just let it play for a minute.
No one cares anymore. Just like a seagull flying out of here.
So what happens when I turn up the volume? Everything goes up.
Thinking back to the day. Now everything.
So basically there's no level to sort of control the balance between what's coming out on YouTube and what's coming out of the amp. So I'll try, see what happens if I turn the volume down on the YouTube.
Where did all this go wrong? And where do I belong?
So that's the volume turned down on YouTube.
Just like a seagull.
That's how we do it. So we just control the volume on YouTube. So there you go, the Bluetooth works fantastic, and not that difficult to set up. It's just that I hadn't, you know, it was the first time I looked at it. Right, so that's that. So the final thing I'm going to show you, hopefully, quite a short lead. Yeah, so you can basically hook up, you know, your iPad, your Android device to this and use modeling software on your device. So let's see how that works, shall we? So the lead's too short, so I'm going to have to put my nice pink iPad here, put the guitar down, make sure it doesn't drop. Find stuff. It's getting very dark, very dark. Can't see anything now. There we are. So basically you connect that to the headphone jack, or the TRRS jack of your device. You plug that into the LSI jack for that, and then you lose everything like the plectrum, so you can't play anymore. And there it is. And then right, so then now, so the app that Laney recommend for this is called Tonebridge, which I've downloaded earlier. It's a bit like Blue Peter, this. So, and what, you know, unlike a lot of apps, what this does is it lets you select sounds by artist and song. So I like Queen, so I'm going to go straight to the Queen stuff. I guess these will all be quite high gain, so it should be a good test. So I'm just basically searching for Queen in the app at the minute. There we go. Queen, Killer Queen, God Save the Queen, Rock and Roll. I want it. What? Rock and Roll? No, that's not Queen song. Anyway, I want it all. Don't Stop Me Now. Don't Stop Me Now. I like that. And on the app, what you can do is you can do a little demo of it, and it plays on it. And that happens. Yeah. What I didn't say is when you're doing this, you have to have everything turned off. I should really read the manual, but let's just get stuff turned off. I don't know, who knows. Let's play. So that's the app playing it, giving you a little demo. Okay, so sounds good, doesn't it? But the thing is, it's a bit of a cheat really by Laney, because that's not the sound of the amp really. That's just the sound of the software coming through the amp. So the amp is just basically a speaker. It's not really creating that sound. Anyway, so now that's me playing, obviously. And let's see if it sounds anything like Don't Stop Me Now. If I can play it properly, I don't know. I'll try again. Pretty noisy, isn't it? Pretty noisy. I don't know if that's just because, I mean, everything's in close vicinity to everything else, but literally everything's backed off here. Everything's on zero apart from the volume, which is at 12 o'clock, which is very noisy, I'd say. Anyway, disappointed with that, to be honest, but anyway, that's not really the fault of the amp. That's just a bit of a marketing ploy by Laney, just I think. So anyway, let's try it with another bit of software. The best one, in my opinion, Amplitube. Let's get a little bit further away from the amp. It's still a bit noisy. Very noisy. Nah, I don't think that really works, to be honest. It's not really what I bought the amp for anyway. It's just one of those nice to have things, but to be honest, if I was using Amplitube, I wouldn't use the Laney with it. I would just go record direct, you know, in the software in a GarageBand. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I mean, I suppose I could tinker about with it a little bit more, but for now I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to take that off. I'm sick of having the noise coming out of it, really. So now we're back to just the amp, which is really what I got it for in the first place. And I'm just going to turn the Bluetooth off by holding the button down. There it goes. I'm going to just center everything again. I'm going to go back on the clean channel. I'm going to max the volume a little bit. And I'm perfectly happy with that. And to me, that just sounds like any other decent guitar amp that you would plug into, but this is tiny, battery powered, so you know I can take it to Dave's allotment or whatever when we're doing videos. and use it everywhere. Also use it as a, you know, addition Bluetooth speaker just to play music in the house. Back with the drive. Better this time. Yeah. So I think the moral of this, as I keep saying, I've said it a few times, the moral of the story with the drive is, don't use too much drive. Yeah, off it goes. So yeah, bit of a reaction, unboxing, review video. It's good to be back. You know, as I said at the start, I haven't done this for over a year now, and it feels great to be back, to be honest, doing, you know, like reviews and things like that and talking about guitar. Basically. Yeah, the Laney, I'm really impressed with it. I can't wait to get it in the house. The rattling thing, I think that was the worst thing about it, but that could be just because of the environment that we're in. Everything's loose in here, wobbly. Once you get it in house on a carpet on top of a solid table, that would probably fix it. And I'm disappointed with the way that the software works with it, but I think that's a nice to have, something to sell units really that doesn't really work, to be honest. It's too noisy, but again, you know, it could work with a little bit more experimentation. I just couldn't get it to work without any noise. Couldn't really get a decent tone out of it, although I was using quite high gain models there. Yeah, let's have a look at it again. Build quality, great. It's got a nice little handle at the back. Looks great, light as a feather. I like the battery compartment. I still don't know what those screwy things are that were inside there. You can also charge it up with an adapter as well. I don't know if that's just a universal adapter or a Laney adapter, which is probably about twice as much. But it's great. I can't wait to start messing about with it a little bit more in the house later on tonight. So thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting. Good to see you all again. Hopefully I'll be doing a few more videos soon. I might do another one with my acoustic guitar, the Yamaha. Might do a few more songs. I've got a few more songs in the works. If you can, check out Harson Robkus, which is a sort of a duo, songwriting duo that I'm in with my friend Dave. We've just launched a new YouTube channel, so I'll put all the links to that. Check them out on Facebook as well, and don't forget to check out my blog, The Blog of Musician, adamharkus.com. There's a lot more stuff on there if you can be interested, if you're interested. So yeah, thanks a lot, and I'll see you on the next one. Drop.